Hi folks, welcome back to Cannock Chase Paranormal, and I'm not actually out on an investigation right now, but I am on my way to work, and it's cold, it's dark, and it's I'm not going to say it's early in the morning. It's about it's getting up to about 10 to 7 in the morning, but hey, this is winter, and it feels relatively normal to actually have a cold winter, cold November day for once. It's been some very strange weather lately. We've had a lot of solar activity for anyone who hasn't been following it. And we've also had this Free Eye Atlas thing floating about in the space, which is the most unscientific thing that you'll ever hear. Free Eye Atlas floating about. But yeah, a lot of people saying that there's a sort of combination of effects of the sun, especially the sun, and Free Eye Atlas, but it's just a camera. Yeah, I can feel it's really cold. It's on my fingers. I should have worn gloves, but then I wouldn't be able to hold the phone. Probably drop and break. So, yeah, actually, for anyone who's interested in knowing anything about Free Eye Atlas and what's going on with the sun, actually what's going on with the effects of the sun on Earth, it's worth checking out a guy's YouTube. It's called Stephen Burns, and I'll drop the link below. But it's really, really interesting. He's a geophysicist, and he looks at what's going on in the stars. He looks at what's going on upstairs, and he looks at what's going on the geomagnetic forces on Earth as well, and how solar storms can affect those geographical locations that are quite vulnerable to things like earthquakes. Now, I don't know whether to walk down to the next stop to catch my bus, but I think I'll just hang out here for a bit because I can see the bus and I don't want to miss it. Yeah, so that's really worth checking out. And he's very accurate in what he says. He's very good at tracking, discussing activity of all the different little comets, and I think there's like about 3 objects like flying around the sun. The Free Eye Atlas being the most popular one, it seems. And I think it's Free Eye Atlas is closing in on its closest position to Earth soon. But if you check out his channel, he'll tell you all about it. The other thing was, as I said in a previous video, and forgive me, this is not an investigation, but I need to get these thoughts out, and I need to ask people, whoever tunes into this channel, whether you subscribe or not, that basically I feel, and this is going to sound really, really woo-woo, but what the hell, I feel that over the last sort of 6 months, definitely over the last few months, going back from August and stuff, it's almost like I felt like, how can I put this in terms that maybe people would understand? It's like if you're repairing something, like say something electrical or mechanical, and you're adapting it, and every now and again you test it. So you say, okay, let's see how it's performing right now. So you give it a little test, you switch it on, and you say, okay, that's enough, we'll switch it back off. So right now, however, and I think it's actually snowing. I'm sure I've just seen snow. Anyway, so right now I kind of feel, every now and again, I kind of feel that it's like really, really weird waves of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like energy, but it's coming from inside, and and it's like a big warm glow. It's like, if anyone who's old enough to remember the old Wedibreck adverts, it's like a glow around me. But I'm not saying I'm glowing, I'm just saying that this is how I feel. And it's almost like somebody's like testing the water, like switching stuff on, then switching it back off. And the more I get these feelings, the more I want them to continue. I don't know if this is making any sense. But I feel like, I don't know if anyone else is experiencing the same thing, because there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world. And maybe it's because of what's going on in the world that, maybe humans feel the need to be different, activate something different within them, or maybe something is being activated as a response to what's going on in the world, like a fail-safe system that's just been tested out. And so I really honestly don't know, and I feel that is this spiritual? I'm not even sure if this is spiritual or if this is something like a physiological aspect that science doesn't really understand or know about. But it's definitely happening, and it doesn't happen all the time. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. It was just the most, and it was a series of really crazy kind of feelings of such warmth and glow and light and everything that, and then it went again. But the frequency that it happens seems to be increasing, which is lovely for me, and because I'd rather feel good than maybe frustrated and scared by the world. And I don't generally get scared anyway, but the actual idea that this is happening is nice. So I'd rather it be like that than not at all. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. If you have any experiences similar, like you're being activated, like someone's tinkering with you, but in a good way, then that doesn't sound dodgy at all, does it? So, but if you're having any of the experiences like this, then please join me in the comments. Even though I've only got like I don't know, about 300 something subscribers on this channel, if you do watch this video and you do entertain the idea that there might be something happening, or you do have experienced stuff, then please join me in the comments. Before my hands completely freeze, I'm going to sign off and bid you all a wonderful, wonderful day. I can't wait to get into work. I'm going to maybe buy a pot of porridge or something, and I'm going to cuddle that for a bit, and then the day starts.